Hi, my people. I want to wish you a blessed new year. Hi, guys. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for liking. Thank you for commenting. I really appreciate your love. I'm very new here. I'm about 4 months on YouTube, but I really appreciate your love. Yeah. Now, in this video, I want to talk about a few ways on how you can come to China, because I have a few friends. I have a few people in my country, even those that are not from my country, that are asking me how they can come to China. Now, here are a few ways that you can use to come to China. So, number one is on a student visa. Okay, student visa. Now, if you want to come here, I think a student visa is more and more reliable for someone to come here, because it's easy to get. If you have already gotten yourself a position in any university here, it's very easy. You just use that, take to the Chinese embassy in your country, and then they will give you the visa. I think it's quite easy for someone who wants to come here. Now, China has got a lot of scholarships for people that want to do bachelors, that want to do masters, PhD, and all that. Yeah, if you want to do your PhD here, there are a lot of scholarships that you can use. There are so many universities that want foreigners to go to their universities. So student visas are quite expensive. But don't worry, because there is another way you can use to come here, and that way is through business. Now, if you want to come to China, you can use the business visa. It's quite cheaper than the student visa. It's a lot cheaper than the student visa. Yeah, you can just use that to come here. You can some people prefer to use agents in their countries, and if you are using an agent, I think it can't even cost you 2,000 RMBs. It's literally like less than 2,000 RMBs. Yeah, it's cheaper. In my country, chiringa mumitwaro nsanvu chinana. Yeah, around there. So it's not that expensive. So that the fees and the ticket, I think is quite cheaper for you to come here. And most of the people that want to use to come to China for business, for sourcing, to see out Canton fairs and all that, most of them use the business visa. Yeah. Now, another way to come to China is through what we call the Z visa. That is the work visa. Okay. Oh, I think it's okay now. Now, the Z visa is quite, I think the Z visa is a bit expensive too. Yeah. Because a Z visa needs you to get a work contract. Now, when they send you this work contract, together with other documents, is what you use to take to the embassy to apply for the work visa. We have people here that still apply for work visas, but when they are still in China. So some people can just some people who are in China can just apply for a work visa. Others exit China and then re-enter China. But if you are outside China, maybe in your country, you can get the your work contract together with other documents, then you take them to the embassy, then they give you the visa when you are still outside China. But if you are in China, sometimes it doesn't require you to like exit. You can just do the switch from within China. Yeah, so the work visa is also another way you can use to get yourself here in China. Yeah, it's a bit expensive. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I can say. Is sometimes switching from a work visa to, I mean, from maybe another visa to a work visa is quite expensive. Okay, another way you can come to China is through sports. Yeah, I think most of the foreigners from Europe and those countries, from America, most of them use the sports to come here because some of them are coaches, others are just players and all that. So I think I've made quite some friends that are on such visas that use the sports to come here. Okay, I think if you have experience in sports and all that, it could be a good idea for you to come. I mean, it could be a good opportunity for you to use to come here. Yeah. But guys, the most important thing and the most interesting thing is that when you come here, you can literally change from any visa to another visa. Yeah, let's say if you come with a student visa, okay, if you come with a student visa, you can convert that student visa to a work visa. You can also convert the other visas to a work visas, but sometimes it's hard. It's sometimes hard to convert the business visa to a work visa here. It's a bit hard. Yeah, but for other visas, I think it's possible. So see you in China when you come in China. I think I've told you the easiest ways you can come to China. Okay guys, thank you for sticking around. Thank you for liking my videos. Please continue to like my videos, continue to subscribe. I need you so much. Okay guys, thank you so much for sticking around. Thank you for your time. Please like, subscribe, and see you in my next video. Hope to see you soon. Okay, bye bye.